As the popularity of working from pretty much anywhere continues to grow, what should employees be doing to position themselves for success? Here to talk about some of the skills you need to stand out is our money and business expert, Derrick Kinney, back to answer more questions today. Hey, Derrick.
Hi, Jason. Good to see you.
Good to see you again, too. I guess you're working from somewhere, from home right now. So many people are looking for these flexible working environments. This is a case where we really can't put the toothpaste back in the tube, right? I mean, a lot of people have gotten used to working this way, and they're looking specifically for these jobs still.
They're looking exactly for that. It's actually the #1 benefit people are looking for because they equate working from home with greater flexibility. And we saw this from COVID. We saw that as you said, that gate has opened up now. But also one thing to think about, if you're an employer, that's what you're competing against, is other companies that want highly qualified people. If they're offering work from home and you're not, they're likely going to go with the other company. So wise employers right now really want to dig deep and find out what are the core motivations of each key employee. Maybe it's working from home, maybe it's not, but having that discussion can save you from spending money to rehire that replacement.
Yeah, I know that when you say working from home involves some skill here, and the chief skill is that you should be effective at communicating. What do you mean by that exactly?
You know, so many people, I think, have this picture that I work from home, I live on a beanbag, I watch Netflix all day, I've got the popcorn going, and there's no real responsibility or accountability, and that's flat dead wrong. What you want to make sure is you want to be extra precise in your communication, because here's what your boss is thinking. Let me give you a perspective. They're distrusting, are you really working while you're at home? There's that mantra that you're fighting against. And so if you can schedule out, hey, let's have a daily one-on-one or a weekly one-on-one. Let's have time where you can have communication with the key people, your boss, etc. That builds trust, which leads to more autonomy, which typically leads to a bigger raise for you.
Technology experience helps too, doesn't it?
Oh, it does. And this is where if you're going to beg to work from home, you need to act like you know how to work from home. That is, are you fully functional on Zoom, on Slack, on other HubSpot, whatever the technology platform is your company has? You need to either have your son or daughter, your grandson, granddaughter tell you how to be tech savvy, like I've had my daughters help me be tech savvy. Because if you don't do that, the trust is going to erode quickly, and you'll typically probably either not have a job there or not be respected for the professional that you really are, but the technology is jading that.
Kudos to the Kinney kids, by the way, for getting that all set up. Last thing here, and I think this is the wall that maybe a lot of people found that they hit some point during the pandemic when they were working from home more. Time management, that can be a real challenge. What would you tell people who have some troubles with that?
Well, the bottom line is, even though you're working from home and you might think that the business suit is now the jammies or the sweatpants or the leisure wear, you want to operate your day just like you're going to the office. And many people recognize they need to have a dedicated workspace, in their home, that is their office. They go into the mentality. Just like when my daughters played volleyball, when they would step on the court, we would teach them, you have a different mentality once you're inside that line than outside the line. And you can use that as an employee very well. But here's a tip. Set your email sometimes to go out at 10 o'clock at night or early in the morning, because it sends the message that here's an employee who's serious about this job. But when you communicate, manage your time well, manage the technology, you will stand out, and it's going to give you more flexibility that when projects come up and you want to have even more autonomy, you'll be the first one they say yes to.
You know, I was working from home more before than I do now. Derrick, I got so much more done there.
Yes. It's amazing.
It is phenomenal. So many fewer interruptions. It's like a different world. And as you said, more comfortable too. You don't have to wear that suit.
That's right.
But thank you for putting yours on today. Derrick Kinney, author of Good Money Revolution. Thanks for the tips. Really appreciate it.